Hello, it's time for a Q&A. I am, as of right now, your BYWE champion, Rex Silver. Some of you may know me as the Diamond Rex Silver. Some of you may know me as Mooncat Rex Silver. But today I'm coming to you just as Rex Silver the person to do a Q&A. Oh, I am excited for this one. First of all, let's start by saying we here at BYWE apologize for us having to postpone BYWE Mania. It was supposed to be yesterday, but it will be up tonight, we guarantee. And it is guaranteed to be a great show. Now, we're just waiting for some questions to come in on the chat, because we got some live questions that will be coming from YouTube. We also got some questions here on Instagram, so let me just check out some of these that were sent in advance to both me and the BYWE account. Okay. So, first question, we got, who is your favorite opponent? It's a little vague. I don't know if I have a favorite person to beat me up, but one of my favorite people to do matches with is definitely Blue Spade. Great guy, great matches me and him have, and I'm hoping that we have some more opportunities to do some more matches in the future. He is overall a great person to fight. The only problem is I only beat him once, so hopefully I can face him again and we can kind of even up that record that we have against each other. It's currently not in my favor. I accidentally started calling somebody. My apologies. Okay, so let me just get back here. Okay. So somebody is asking something along the lines of if Barbarian is as scary off camera as he is in the videos, and I just gotta say, he is a pretty good guy. Oh, we got a live question. Are you excited for BYWE Mania? Oh, I am excited as fucking hell. I was wanting to limit the scrambling. I totally forgot about that till now. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be great. I am the main event, so look forward to that. Hope you guys all enjoy BYWE Mania when that comes out. Feel free for everyone watching to keep typing in questions. Hopefully I will react to them soon. Okay, but the question I was asked was, is the Barbarian scary off camera? No, he is not. He's a pretty nice dude, actually. And I did enjoy getting to team with him, and I hope I get to possibly maybe team with him a little bit in the future. I don't know if that's a possibility. Kind of enjoy solitaire a little too much, but who knows what the future holds. I never thought I would team with him in the first place, so maybe we'll team again. Okay, so let's see what other questions we got sent in. Here's a good one. You guys ready for this one? Who wins, me or Cador? That is one question I cannot answer. You guys just gonna have to wait for Mania to find out. Doesn't mean a lot to you that you're in the main event this year at Mania. Means a whole awful lot, dude. Last year, I was in a tag team match defending the tag team championships alongside the Barbarian against my what was at the time a former Team Solitaire. So to go from then to being the main event, holding the BYWE championship, is a pretty big deal. Most people never thought I would really be a singles champion. So to be the champion here in BYWE, and then to defend it in the main event of what is our biggest show of the year, it's a pretty big deal to me. I think it's an opportunity that not every wrestler is going to be able to have, but it's definitely one that I am grateful to have the opportunity to do and to walk in as champion. Hopefully I can't say the results, but hopefully I walk out with the championship, and even if I don't, hell, it's still a great accomplishment. Thank you for that, Quartzen. So hopefully we can get a few more, so I don't have to just keep looking at my phone this entire time and reading some old Quartzens. Okay, so we got a question. Who is your least favorite opponent to face? It's kind of negative to. I don't really want to insult any of the BYWE locker room. Most of them are pretty good to face, and I do enjoy the storytelling I can do with any of them. So, but if I'm going to say this as me in character, who is my least favorite to face, I'll have to say probably Konstig En. He's very resilient. He gets up after every match and dances around. You don't see any other wrestler do that. He's pretty resilient as fuck. Whoops, forgot. GMs don't fire me if I keep swearing like this. Hopefully I keep my job after this live stream. Okay. So assuming we got not too many more YouTube questions in, so I'll answer one or two more as we wait for those to roll on in. Okay, so what was your favorite match? My favorite match was actually my recent match, possibly against Blue Spade, where we fought at Bloody Valentine. It was me and him in a CT street fight where you win via knockout. It's a pretty good match. The ending was pretty phenomenal, where I got to hit my finisher off the ladder and basically killed Blue Spade. It was a very great match, and that was definitely one of my favorites to do. Sorry about that. But that was definitely one of my favorite matches, because every time I get to face Blue Spade is always interesting, but pretty cooperative in the ring. Who was your favorite solitaire member of the team with? My favorite solitaire member of the team with is either Blue Spade or Greenie. Greenie's phenomenal in the ring, and I really hope he wins the Swedish Championship. I also like teaming with everyone though, in all seriousness. All of them were pretty good to team with. I thought me and Red Ace had a lot of chemistry when we teamed together, and so did me and Blue Spade, and obviously recently, a few months ago, I got a team with Cyclone a little bit more, which was a new thing to me because I never really teamed up with him too much when he joined Solitaire last year. It was mainly him and Blue Spade would team up together, so getting to do more stuff with him was actually pretty good. So I gotta say I like teaming with all of them, but definitely Blue Spade and Red Ace are two of the strongest contenders, and also gotta say Greenie. The dude is a perfectionist in the ring. He's definitely one of the workhorses of BYWE. Really hoping we get to see Greenie walk out with that Swedish Championship. Who came up with Greenie and the blow-up bear? This person forgot that's Blue Spade when he did one recently. Well, the idea came from Blue Spade. He came up with the idea in general of introducing a kind of inanimate object to be another member of Solitaire when we started our YouTube series that was very limited. Solitaire vs. the World, which was supposed to be fake vlogs. And that was when he wanted to introduce somebody to be the new Solitaire member with the club name. It was almost a few things that ended up being it. Like, it was almost like this duck and like a few other things, but we ended up with the gummy bears. I don't know if it was me or him who settled on it, but it was definitely a group decision, and basically we saw that I had the greenie bear in the solitaire house, and once we realized that, I was like, damn, he also already has the color. He's greeny, so we decided to do Greenie the Bear Club, because it's kind of a pun. He's Bear Cub, but Bear Club, so everything just kind of fit perfectly, and overall, it ended up being a great addition to Solitaire. Rex, if you don't mind, how old are you? I am 21. Some people find that very surprising. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm 21. Soon will be 22. I believe this person has asked this in other BYWE videos before, but yeah, you finally got your answer. You're welcome. One moment. Okay, let's go. Does Solitaire have any plans to go after the tag team titles? Well, with how BYWE works, we can suggest the storylines and all of that, in all actuality, but we would like to come in and do something with the tag team titles again. We were the first ever tag team champions, and I believe Solitaire as a group has won the titles 3 times, so we kind of would like to do the tag team championships again, especially because we never officially got to hold the real belts. So hopefully the GM will kind of come together with a storyline for us to win the tag team titles again. I would really like to see Solitaire be tag team champions again. I can definitely see Blue Spade and Cyclone holding the tag team titles, or me and Blue Spade doing it again. Maybe get Greenie to be a 3-time tag team champion. So yeah, I kind of hope we go for tag team titles again. I think Solitaire is not going to end anytime soon, so I kind of see that it will be kind of impossible for Solitaire to not at least be in contendership for the tag team titles again. I don't know which members of Solitaire would end up going for the titles, but I do think that will be, there's a strong possibility that in the future we will come around to the tag team titles yet again. Okay, now again, some good live questions in. Feel free to ask any more. Oh, we got one in immediately. What is your dream match for BYWE Mania 3? Well, I've been focusing a lot on BYWE Mania 2, so didn't really put much thought into the next one. Definitely strong contenderships would be, if we can pull it off, maybe me and Blue Spade again doing a match. We always do good. I kind of would like to do me and Red Ace again. Me and the Fallen haven't really done much, so maybe I can fight the Fallen if he's down. But I think the dream match would definitely have to be a tag team match with Solitaire. Solitaire didn't really do a tag team match this year, so maybe get all of Solitaire together and do some sort of tag team match, maybe against the Deathbringers, do something 3-on-3, maybe even 4-on-4. So hopefully we can get maybe a Solitaire group match together. But other than tag team wise, Blue Spade, Red Ace, and probably the Fallen will be my top contenders for people I would like to face. Maybe somehow I end up with the BYWE Championship again, and we do me and Cador again. Anything's possible in wrestling. Oh, fuck. I clicked on more random shit on my phone. Okay, so, let's go for one of the Instagram questions again. What title would you like to win next? Well, hopefully, I stay as BYWE champion, but if I lose that, I would have to say the next championship I would like to go after is maybe the hardcore, because that would be kind of cool of a different division, and I kind of think I do good with some extreme matches, but I think the main title I would like to go for next is to go back and re-win the Intercontinental. That was definitely a strong point in my career, and I would definitely like to go back and win the Intercontinental again. All members of Solitaire should have a match against each other. Oh, that's a great idea. I like that idea, actually. I think the most we have done is possibly a triple threat at one point. I don't even know if that ended up happening, but I actually would definitely like to see, even, no matter if it's just me, Blue Spade, and Cyclone, the core members, or if we get some of the past members to get Red Ace, Black of Hearts in there and do a Fate of 5-way. Be a pretty great idea. I actually really like that, so maybe we can get that done. Maybe even at BYWE Mania 3, we can get all the Solitaire members face off. I know it's a big deal when the Shield did that a few years back. They had their triple threat, and they decided who was the better member and shit. So I would like to see Solitaire maybe do something similar. I think the feud, especially if we gotta do a feud with it, it would be pretty good to see. So yeah, I like that suggestion. Maybe we'll get that in the future. Hopefully the GM's watching this. Okay, so let's see what else we got on Instagram. What is your most memorable moment? I think I answered a similar question before, but non-match wise, one of my favorite moments would have to be possibly when I turned on the corporation, the corporate assassins, and I joined back with Solitaire. Was one of my favorites, and gotta say that was a pretty cool moment because I was here for quite a while, so it's pretty good to rejoin Solitaire. Who would win that match, or should win that match in your mind? Oh, for the group Solitaire match? I gotta say, Blue Spade would probably be the winner of that. Blue Spade or Cyclone. Though I would kind of like to see an unexpected person win and give some props, maybe if Black of Hearts and Red Ace in it. Maybe give one of them the win would be kind of cool. Have you ever done any modeling? No, I have not. It's a pretty interesting question. No, I have not done any modeling. I'll take that as a compliment, though. Maybe you inferring that because I used to walk out with the mule and did that whole game for a while. No, I've not done modeling. Nor do I really have any plans to do any modeling. Though I do take that as a very good compliment. Okay, so we got no more questions coming in, so I'll answer one or two more from Instagram while we wait. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. So, somebody's asking something along the lines of basically who has the better entrances. The entrances, I gotta say, Cador is definitely good when he does his entrances. Though for special entrances, for pay-per-views, or special events, as we call them, Blue Spade always finds something cool to do. If they meant more of like what's my favorite entrance I have ever done type thing, then my favorite was, I believe it was, damn, we've done so many events, it was sometime last year I did a event where it was me, Ninja Blade and Red Ace within the Continental Championship. My entrance for that match was definitely one of my favorites because we got the fireworks going. The first time I walked out with the pride flag, and that was definitely one of my favorite entrances I ever did. How did you come up with the mirror thing? Well, the mirror thing I came up with, I believe, in high school as a kind of wrestling gimmick. Because I've always seen like a lot of conceited wrestlers, cocky wrestlers, obsessed with their looks, and I kind of liked it. And then I came up with the mirror. I was like, because it was like, well, why don't they just walk out with a mirror? I felt like that would be really cocky. They walk out looking at themselves constantly while they're entering, ignoring the fans, ignoring everyone, and just looking in the mirror. So that's how I kind of came up with it. It was definitely great that I finally got to do it in BYWE. Cador used to have the best entrances. Red Ace takes forever to get to the ring. It's not much of a question, more of a statement, but Red Ace, he actually, it's a little iffy. He's one of the longer entrances in BYWE, but you gotta have a little bit of range. And like Cyclone used to take very short to get to the ring. Same with Black of Hearts, but now they're trying to add more to the entrances so they're not as short. But Cador is actually, as well as Red Ace, are both tied for the longer entrances. Cador used to, I remember, like take off his full entrance gear one by one, and that used to take a while. And now he basically stopped taking as long as now Red Ace is the one taking the long time. So I don't know. I like Red Ace's entrance though. Are you and Jeremiah related? What about Blue Spade? What about Blue Spade? I don't know what you're trying to say. What about Blue Spade? He's a wrestler. My tag team partner. I don't know what else would you trying to forward. What about Blue Spade? But, me and Jeremiah, I would really hope I'm not related to him. Have you ever heard Barbarian speak? Yes, I have indeed heard Barbarian speak. He has a glorious voice. When you hear Barbarian speak, it makes angels cry. He just has like a majestic voice. It's not about hearing him speak though. You should hear the Barbarian sing. It's just so majestic and beautiful. It's a glorious voice. In all seriousness, I've never heard him sing, but yeah, I have heard him speak. In reality, he does do speak. As I said near the beginning, he is a very nice dude, and definitely one person I would like to work with again, hopefully. But yeah, he can speak in real life. I've been talking so much. Get some laughing emojis. Who thought of the idea of you leaving solitaire? If it wasn't your idea, how did you react to the idea? I don't believe it was my idea fully. I believe it was the GM who came up with the idea, and he pitched the idea of me leaving solitaire midway through the tag team lane and teaming with one of Solitaire's biggest rivals, the Barbarian. I was a little shocked when he came up with the idea and came to me with it, and then brought up how the possibility of me being the Intercontinental Champion even in the next following months if I did well, and all of this ideas that he kept coming up with in the weeks leading up. So I think I did help come up with it a little bit afterwards, but the GM did come up with the idea initially of me turning on solitaire. I was a little nervous because it was supposed to be me more as a solo star, which is very weird because Blue Spade was the face of the team, and then to have me come up and be the sole star was a little bit of, oh shit, okay. Who is the best technical wrestler in BYWE? Leonidas or Cador? If you mean just of the two, I gotta say it's pretty tied. But who's the best technical in general? You're leaving out quite a few of wrestlers. I mean, Blue Spade, if he has a very good opponent, Blue Spade can lock in 1,000 submission holds in one. Leonidas, though, and Cador are definitely two of the top contenders, but you can't leave out Blue Spade. And that's not out of biasness. I do think Blue Spade should rank up there more in some people's minds. I think there's a lot of wrestlers who are pretty technical who never get credit. It's always in the comments I see Leonidas or Cador as commonly pushed to be the best wrestlers, but I definitely do think Cyclone, Red Ace, Blue Spade, The Fallen are really good wrestlers as well. Though, not to take anything away from Leonidas or Cador, they're definitely some of the best wrestlers as well. So, though, I don't know who I would say is the best. I think there's just a lot of potential and a lot of wrestlers can do some great things, though. I can't wait, though, for my match with Cador. He's definitely he's gonna have some pretty cool things planned in Mania, which comes out today. Alright, who's the best Alright, I would answer one. Whoops. What makes all you guys so good doing spots off the ropes? What makes us so good is the fact that we are willing to die for no apparent reason. That is all. We don't care. We throw caution in and we're willing to die to go off the ropes. Pretty phenomenal. That is just simple. We're willing to die. One second. I gotta say, I think a lot of people have different things go through their minds when the spots of going off the ropes with the superplexes and all that. Definitely more people are willing to do them than others. It's just probably the more that strong wrestlers have done them, the easier it is for them to do it. I don't think there's really one key factor into doing it, though it does get a little bit easier the more you go off the ropes and the more you do some cool stuff off the ropes. And I gotta say, if you like some off the rope spots, you should look forward to Mania. I'm not saying what or in which match, but a few of the matches are gonna have some cool spots for you guys to see. If you had to pick a new tag partner, who do you pick? Oh man, I gotta pick a new one. So basically, none of solitaire. And I'm just gonna pick somebody that I've never teamed up with in general. And I gotta say, I would like to team up with maybe Spencer Nightfall. I think it would be a interesting dynamic, especially with me doing the current Mooncat gimmick. It would be kind of interesting to see. I think we both can go a little fast. So, are the ends really from Sweden? Technically, all the ends are from different places, actually. They're all cousins. They're all from different places. Konstig's from Sweden. We got Zak En, who I believe is from Canada. We got Feigi En, who is from Germany, actually. I believe Germany. So yeah, they're all from different places. I don't know why you were cutting this. If he wasn't from Sweden, would he walk out with that Sweden championship? That beautiful Sweden championship. Actually, I changed mine. I would think I was earlier asked what title I would like to win next. screw the Intercontinental. I'm gonna win that Swedish Championship next. It's a beautiful belt. I'm a little disappointed. I denied being in the Swedish title Invitational, but hey, maybe if he does another one, maybe I'll be in it. I'd love to win that Swedish gold. Oh god. Okay, so maybe I'll answer one or two more Instagram questions. Let's see. See, a lot of these were already covered in the questions that were asked on YouTube, so. How has BYWE been affected due to the coronavirus? Filming has been kind of hard because of the coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. We are managing to get through. Obviously, a lot of storylines have had to change due to the COVID-19, but we are managing to get through. And even if we couldn't do any the things how we initially planned them, we are getting a lot of things done. Sadly, some of our wrestlers, such as Rocky Jackson, Elise, Carnifex, and I believe one or two others, are not able to compete right now because of their opting out not to compete due to the coronavirus. Other wrestlers have been limiting how much they do matches because of the COVID-19, so hopefully it ends soon so we can get everything back on track. Do you participate in any sports in school? I'm not in school right now, but I didn't participate in any sports while I was in school. I did try to do football. I lasted one day. It sucked. I went in the next day. I quit football. I didn't really do any other sport in football, besides for trying to do football the one day. I wasn't really seen as the most athletic person, so a lot of people found it very shocking when I'm doing wrestling nowadays. But yeah, I didn't really do any sports. If I had the chance to and do it all over again, I still wouldn't do any sports in high school. How did Aaliyah get involved in BYWE? Oh, you mean Elise? It's with Z, not A at the end. Somebody's looking for the dog. She got involved because, well, she, like all of us, she enjoyed wrestling, and she knew some of the one or two of the wrestlers, so they spoke on her behalf and said, hey, she would really like to join, and a lot of the wrestlers were like, sure, and the GM was like, well, fuck it, we'll throw her in the Rumble. She came a few weeks in advance. She came for like a little bit, waiting to finally do a match, and the Rumble match we did at Battle Stations, somebody, it was already an idea that I had in advance. The GM had in advance to possibly put her in the match, and then when it came time, he walked up and offered her to be in the match, and she agreed, and that's how she debuted. And then we had her come back after she showed up 1 or 2 more times, and she ended up being an actual wrestler. Is Jeremiah actually in charge? Yes, he is. He is actually a real life, on and off screen general manager. He does not, at least, I don't know, I don't think he owns BYWE, but he's basically in charge completely of BYWE, aside for some checks and balances a little bit above him from some people who started BYWE, but he is indeed fully in charge, and I think he's a much better leader than our previous general managers we had, he's definitely failed. And he's definitely tried a lot of cool ideas to make BYWE into what it is today. And we definitely owe a lot to him. He is also a lot nicer than he appears on camera. That's definitely a character he plays. And overall, to answer the question, yeah, I could have just said yes. Yes, he is in charge, but wanted to go with more of a long answer. So yeah, he is in charge, and he's definitely a good general manager. Actually, despite what he seems on camera, he's pretty fair. Anybody plan to go indie or pro? I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but there is a few people who were looking into, like Spencer Nightfall was possible. I know Leonidas has, from what I heard, he has asked the general manager about if he goes to other companies, can he use the Leonidas name and gimmick? So, which he did, since he did come over himself, he was, I believe, told he could. I don't know if he's really gonna, if he has any plans to, if he was asking and noted, and just for future notice, but I think there's no one who's currently searching for anything. I know Spencer Nightfall was looking for in the past, but I think a lot of wrestlers do want to go and do a little bit more of independent scene and a little bit more pro. I definitely know I would like to in the future, though I do have a pretty good thing going here in BYWE, so maybe a little bit more in the future for me, but I can definitely see some of our wrestlers going more pro. Definitely think there is a future for quite a few of them, so hopefully the company goes pro. Hopefully we get a television deal. It would be pretty nice if we could do that. What drug is Spencer Nightfall on that makes him so intense in the ring? That's just like how he gets into the ring and how he just goes. He just keeps going and going and going. Then he tires himself out and he's laying down after the matches. But no, that's just his natural ability to go. What company would you work for? I'd work for whatever company fucking hires me. I don't care who it is. WWE, AEW, Impact / TNA, New Japan Pro Wrestling, or Ring of Honor. I would go work for any of them. It's a little sad sounding like that I'm not willing to go for anyone. But no, I like all the companies, so I don't have any real preference. Anywhere is a start, so somebody sent a happy emoji. Glad you're happy, glad you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. It's a fun thing to do. Hope we get to do a few more of these. Hopefully I get to come back and do another one. I'm pretty much, I think I've answered a lot of questions, but I would still like to come back and answer any more questions in future. Especially since I get to do more of the Mooncat thing right now. I'm less of myself on camera, so definitely great to come and be myself on camera again. Definitely though, I enjoyed this, and I think this is a great note to leave off on. Any last questions? Yeah, look, this is your time now. Ask any last questions. We've gone for 40 minutes. Last chance. Well, I guess not. I have been your BYWE champion, Mooncat Rex Silver. And, oh wait, we actually do have a question coming. If you had to pick one wrestler to go pro, who would it be besides for you? That's a good one, actually. I'm not going to leave that one unanswered. I'm thinking the people who I can see definitely going pro in the future is Leonidas, Cador, Blue, Red Ace, and the Fallen because they all have a lot of love for the wrestling industry, and I can definitely see them wanting to continue it. And I can definitely see companies being interested in those four specifically. But thank you for the questions. Thank you for the person who just sent me 6 good lucks in a row. It's a lot of luck. Hopefully I do a good match for you guys. I hope you all enjoy BYWE Mania. It hopefully will be up today. From what I was told by the general manager when he was messaging me about how to set up this whole Q&A, he did drop some knowledge saying it should be up today. Hopefully it will. And I hope you all enjoyed. I have been Rex Silver. This was a live Q&A, and guys, I hope you have a good night.